Copy down. I'll give you the points for it if you're here. Sound like a deal? No, I don't. Yeah.
When you check off 1, 2, and 3, check my off as 0. So since I'm here and I also did it, it will You're not gonna come, like, 'cause I thought you were gonna like come in and like go around and check it, so I was gonna tell you then.
Tell you what, at the end of the period, remind me and I will come around and make sure I check it off, put it in for you. Deal? But you have to remind me, because I'm not going to remember. You're lucky I remembered to come to school today. I'm just kidding. No, happy to do that for you. Oh, what are you showing pictures? I want to see. How do you know? I have feelings too. Gotcha. Double H. Double H, I'm happy I got to have you your senior year as well. All right, so let's see how we do. And I might need help because I'm not all there. All right, so problem number 4. Again, this is off 6.2, number 2. Number 4, it says you can afford monthly deposits of only $150 into an account. $150 per month. That pays 8.5%. And this is a monthly compound. Okay? How long will it be until you have $7,000 to buy that boat? Yeah, I know. If you buy a boat for $7,000, it probably has a couple of oars, and that's about it, huh? All right, so let's see. We understand the problem, so we're trying to figure out what our calculator do. We don't have to do chi-squared. All right, so we're going to go apps, finance, TBM solver. All right. We want to figure out how long it will be before I have to buy the boat. So we're looking for the N. So I have 8.5%. Previous value 0. We're doing a payment of, I'm going to make this one the negative $150. And we want to get up to the $7,000 mark. And then 12, that works. Okay. So I'm going to go, nope, alpha solve. Oops. Alpha solve. All right, so it says it's 40.4 roughly. So let's just make this, oops, clear. 40.4. So let's round it to 41. 41 divided by 12, because remember that's compounded. So it looks like about 3.4 months, or 3.4 years, excuse me. It would take you 3.4 years to save that $7,000. The key on that one is because it's getting you N, and N is happening every month, you can either take the answer in months, 41 months, or you can convert it to years. So, yeah, I guess they wanted it in months, so how much is that? 41 months. All right, how much of your money saved is interest? Okay, so I'm going to go 150 times the 41. And I'm going to subtract that from the 7,000 that we want to get. So it looks like we had $850 in interest. Hey, I have a serious question to ask you. It's not really serious. It's somewhat sarcastic. So we don't have school on Wednesday unless you're taking some of the tests. Agree? And then first period ratted out the senior ditch day to me for Thursday. Now, be honest with me. You're not going to upset me. Just be honest with me. If you have Wednesday, Thursday off this week, what is the probability you'll make it Friday? I'm being curious. I'm not trying to be mean. The reason I say that is you have a weekend in the middle of the week. Are you really going to make the school for a one day and then have a weekend again? I mean, just be honest with me. if you truly deep down in your heart know you'll be here on Friday, will you raise your hand, please?
Well, I would.
Okay. All right. Thanks for your honesty.
Can we just make a stop work day on Friday since nobody's Wednesday?
Yes,
Okay.
sure. No, I'm just kind of curious because I know that if I was a senior and I was 18 years old, that or throw oranges at cars. So yeah, I'm just curious. I'm just trying to plan the week, and you're not upsetting me. I know some teachers, they fly off the rocker and stuff, and like these kids, like throw it at the teachers that give you a hard time. All right, problem number 5. Thank you so much, friends. Problem number 5. The Goldsmiths want to save $25,000. They want to save $25,000 in 5.5 years, so 5.5 years. Okay? For a down payment on a house by making deposits at the end of each quarter. So we're doing quarterly. So that's your N is equal to 4 per year. Paying 8%. Compounded also quarterly. What needs to be the size of each quarterly deposit? Quarterly, 4 times a year, yes? At least I hope. All right, let's clear that. Apps. Finance, TBM solver. All right, so again, we're trying to figure out N. So a couple things that we need to make sure we know. We know the 8%, we're good there. We have a previous value we don't know is probably 0. And they want to save 25,000 doll hairs. And then we need to change this to quarterly. So that's 4. And then the Goldsmiths want to save 25,000 in 5.5 years. 5.5 years. So 5.5 times, so it's going to be times 4 because it's quarterly. So that's that. So we need to figure out, so this one's done a little bit differently. So quarterly means those have to be 4, which means 4 has to be times how many years? So 4 times the 5.5 years. That's where the 22 comes from. So now we have to figure out a payment that they're going to do. So alpha, enter. So it looks like they have to put about $915.79 into this account to get to 25,000. Then it says, how much will they have earned in interest? Well, I'm going to take the 915.79 times 22. 915.79 times 22. So they dropped $20,000 in. So their interest is going to be, they made $4,852.62 in interest on their money. Okay, good deal or not? I don't know. Interest is good. All right, hey there. Beginning in January, a person plans to deposit $100 at the end of each month into an account, earning 9% compounded monthly. Each year, taxes must be paid on the interest during that year. Make an interest table and find the interest earned each year for the first 3 years. All right, so this one, we're not going to use the calculator too much. Okay, this one's kind of a goofier one. All right, so this person's putting $100 per month into an account, earning 9%, compounded monthly, and must pay interest on that. So we want to make a table. I need to get one of my calculators. Actually, can I borrow yours? Yep. Thanks, sir. Oh, yeah, baby. So we want to make a table for the first 3 years. So year 1, 2, 3. All right. So let's do this. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do that. I don't need your calculator. I can still do it with mine. I just thought of a different way. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry I cleared out your TBM solver. All good. All right. So we're going to do this. We're going to go back to TBM solver. And we're going to do it each year. So apps, finance, TBM solver. So we have 12 payments earning 9%. And we're going to do a payment of $100. And this is going to be 12 and 12. Okay, so we want to see what the future value of this, by me doing this, oops, this will be 12 as well. All right, so let's figure out the future value. So then I'm going to go alpha, enter. So 1250.76, 1250.76. Okay, which means earned $50.76 in interest that first year. Let's go to the second year. So now I'm going to go back to my solver. So my previous value is now going to be 1250.76. We're still doing the $100 a month. So now I'm going to find my future value here. So I'm going to go alpha, enter. Oops. Oh, I see what I did. I want this to be just a regular 100. And second, enter. Nope. 100. Stirrups all thumbs today. Second entry. All right. So that 2618.85. 2618.75. Which means I want to subtract the 1250.76 from that, and also 1200 from it that I'm investing. 1218.75. 1218.75 minus the 1200 minus the 1250.76. So they made $1,232.01. 1232. 1232.01. I think that's what they said. Yep. So that's this is the interest made here and here. I think I did that right. Would somebody do me a favor? Check my math. I think I'm wrong. 12.618. Oh, there's my problem. 12.618. 0.75 minus the 1200 minus the 1250.76. Oh, $167.99. That seems a little better. What did I say it was? God. 167.99. 167.99. So you're making some more interest. So then I'm going to take, this will be my previous value. So I'm going to go TBM solver. So now I'm going to go previous value of 2618.85. Payment still of 100. Future value. Alpha, enter. 411527. 27. And then we have to subtract the subtract 2618.75 minus the 1200. If we do that, we're going to get someone do that math for me. 4115.27 minus 2618.75 minus 1200. Let's see what our interest is there.
I got 296.42.
296.42. Thanks. Okay, so that's your first 3 years. So your first year you make about almost $51 in interest. Your second year, by continuing your investing, you more than triple your interest because it's compounding, and then you're almost 6 times your original interest made on your third year. So money's growing. Good, bad, or indifferent? I don't know. Yeah.
If you're earning 9% at least and you're contributing $100 a month, wouldn't that mean you're earning at least $9 per month, and 9 times 12 is more than 50? So wouldn't you be earning more than that in interest?
I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to think. Would that? I agree what you're saying.
Yeah, because like everything makes sense when you put it in the calculator, but
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's your answer. The interest that you're earning is 9% divided by 12, because that's on a month. 9% for the year. You're absolutely right. But so that's a great question. You stumped me for a second. I was like, yeah, of course, 9% of 100 is $9, and that does make sense. But it's for the year that we're going off of, not off of the month.
okay.
So,
That makes sense. Thank you.
yes, sir. Good stuff. What do you think? Hey, what's up?
Can I have a cup? We just came to get a cup from you.
Cup? You got one.
Thank you.
That's all I got.
That's fine.
I got to restock. Huh. All right, what do we think, friends? So we have today, we have tomorrow, and a whole bunch of you voted that you wouldn't really be here after that. All right, so a few things that I want to point out to you. If I can make it work. Let's go to our courses. Let's go to Business Calc. In Business Calc, as you scroll down, there is another quiz that opened as of 7 o'clock this morning. Okay, so let's make sure this is done. There's a bunch of you, or about a third of you, that still haven't done these. And there's like 3 of you that have done only like one thing on Schoology because you're like, I'll do it later. You realize if you look at the calendar, you have less than 5 weeks left, right? Does that make sense? What did I do, H?
Nothing.
Okay. I thought I did something wrong again.
Nope, you're all good.
I actually did something right for a change.
When does the finding 6.1 and 6.2 do?
This one?
Yeah.
I think I'll put it in after Friday this week.
Well,
But I mean, it'll stay open, but then I put a goose egg in just to inspire. Cool? All right. let's have you guys and girls and friends. You know what? Let's have us do the finance quiz number 2 review. And let's have us do 1, 2, and 3. And then you also know that you have the Schoology quiz I just posted. And you have the rest of the period to work on what you need to work on.